Okay, I want us to take a look at some of the top stories this evening before we have that conversation with Ambrose Weda and Gabriel Muduma as well. President Uhuru Kenyatta and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga's legal teams will on Tuesday begin arguing a series of appeals challenging the recent High Court verdict that nullified the Building Bridges initiative. Murimi Mwangi highlights key issues for determination by the court as the 7-judge bench chaired by Appellate Court President Daniel Musinga begins hearings.
It has been 42 days of uncertainty for President Uhuru Kenyatta and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga since the High Court nullified the duos-led Building Bridges initiative referendum push.
Daniel Musinga.
And the spotlight heads back to the corridors of justice this week as the Appellate Court begins hearing appeals challenging the May 16th High Court verdict. Chairing the 7-judge bench will be Appellate Court President Daniel Musinga. The others being Roslyn Nambuye, Hannah Okwengu, Patrick Kiage, Gatembu Kairu, Fatuma Sichale, and Francis Tuyot. In his appeal, Kenyatta raises, among other grounds, an alleged infringement on his individual rights as a registered voter, following the High Court finding that he, as a sitting president, is barred from sponsoring a constitutional amendment push by popular initiative. Odinga, Attorney General Kihara Kariuki, Electoral Body IEBC, and the BBI Secretariat are among other appellants in the suit. Key among other issues for determination by the court is whether the Secretariat co-chairs Dennis Waweru and Junet Mohammed were bona fide promoters of the BBI referendum push, and whether the involvement of Kenyatta at the onset of the process through this handshake with Odinga invalidates the BBI as a popular initiative on account of Kenyatta being a sitting president. In his submissions to the Appellate Court, Kihara, through Solicitor General Ken Ogeto, says the recent BBI ruling risks transforming courts into policymakers, usurping the people's freedom to determine what he calls the terms of social contract and how they wish to change those terms, such as through popular initiatives as the BBI referendum push. On its part, IEBC seeks to quash the High Court finding that it lacked quorum to handle the BBI bill, saying a contrary finding on the issue had been entered by another High Court judge. The hearings coming amid intensified political debate for and against resuscitation of the BBI push, seen as critical to the Kenyatta 2022 succession race.
Tunataka BBI ambayo mimi najua itasaidia wamama zetu kufanya biashara, hii wameingiza siasa.
The question will be really what is the effect of whatever decision the Court of Appeal will make to the general public. Kenyans as of today know that fundamentally there's a legal problem with the document.
The bench recently allowed Third Way Alliance National Chairman Miruri Waweru to file additional evidence of a report of the Joint National Assembly and Senate Legal Committee on the BBI, with the Appellate Court on Monday set to hear an application by one Professor Charles Manga, who wants to be enjoined in the appeal as an interested party. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News.